Let's explore some famous artists. This painting is done by Vasily Kandinsky, a famous painter that is considered the father of abstract art. He thought that he could see music and hear colors. He could hear the color yellow as the trumpet, the color red sounded like a violin, and the color blue like an organ. He mixed his own colors and sometimes experimented with new materials. Once he even used scrambled eggshells in his paintings. Here are two more paintings by Vasily Kandinsky. The one on the left is called In Blue, and the one on the right is called Color Study Squares with Concentric Circles. Both of these show his use of bright, vivid, bold colors and abstract shapes that he is famous for. This work is done by Edgar Degas. He was nicknamed the dancer's painter. A lot of his work shows his studies in ballet. Picture on the left is done in pastel and is called The Star. The one on the right is called The Green Dancer and was painted in 1879. Degas also did work in bronze sculptures, drawings, and prints. This famous painter is Henri Matisse. He is a popular 20th century painter because of his use of striking color combinations. The dance painted in 1909 uses elementary colors and appears quite flat, but somehow produces a feeling of dancing energy. The painting on the right is called The Lady with a Hat. This work is another popular one of Matisse's. The subject in the painting was his wife, and people were shocked by the number of colors he used, making it very memorable. This painting is called A Sunday Afternoon on La Grande Jatte by Georges Seurat. Painting shows people taking time off and enjoying themselves. Painting was featured in the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, also about enjoying time off. Andy Warhol was a famous American artist in the art pop movement. His famous quote was, "In the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes." One of his famous works of art was the Marilyn Monroe silkscreen shot. He created it in 1962 when he heard she passed away, and created 23 more that same year. Another work of pop art was created because he ate soup every day for lunch for 20 years. In the 1960s, he created the soup can paintings, and they were meant to depict objects so common and everyday that no one would even notice them, but what Warhol ended up doing was making him famous for them. The word splatter comes to mind when you look at the work of this next artist, Jackson Pollock. He did more than paint, he invited people to watch him paint very energetically. He applied paint with vigorous physical movements. Each drip and splatter mattered to the artist. These are extremely valuable masterpieces today. This is a well-known masterpiece by Austrian artist Gustav Klimt. His work helped define the Art Nouveau movement. His most famous work is called The Kiss, painted in his golden phase. He used gold and silver leaf to help highlight the precious fine nature of his work. These are just a few of the wonderful world of artists in history.